to work with us, and we've done a few things of that nature, have a few small events going on. So it's been more of a meet and greet with the people of the city of Carbondale, and work hard to talk with them and make that environment happen like that. Don't believe in saying that we're going to put 1,200 signs up in the city of Carbondale on vacant lots, or 1,200 signs up in the city of Carbondale on businesses or wherever that is, and that's going to get people out to vote. I believe that talking with people one-on-one, giving them an opportunity to see my face, as ugly as this mud can be sometimes, but giving them that opportunity to see my face and giving them the opportunity to know my history with the city of Carbondale. And as a resident of Carbondale, I haven't just come in here at the last minute. I was born and raised here. My family, my mother and father, brought me and my sister into this wonderful place that we live in now. I've raised my family here. Had a son that was a participant on the Carbondale Community High School basketball team that went to state back in 2004 and 5. So I've been participating in Carbondale junior sports, been participating in through Boy Scouts and through all those endeavors, as a parent and as a person in the community. I believe in Carbondale as a community. I think that we have our future is strong and bright, and it's ahead of us. I think that we have some opportunities, like any other community, to continue to get better at. I think we have some great things that are on the table that we need to continue to promote and talk about.
You picked up a good endorsement today from Brent Ritzel, who was eliminated in the mayor's race. And do you anticipate any other endorsements?
Well, I would hope to. I'm not going out there courting them, but if someone wants to come along, we're glad to have them. This is the last couple of weeks of the race, and I think that you have a very wide mix of individuals that are running. And I appreciate the fact that all of them are invested in Carbondale to run. It's not an easy thing to put yourself out there and to get people to like you, number one, and then to vote for you, and to get to have to listen to people who are critical of you too. You have to look at that process too. You're not everyone's favorite person, but you also have to be willing to listen to what that person has to say, because as your next mayor, or as the person who sits in that seat, you are the mayor of everyone, not just the mayor of the people that voted for you. Once you're elected, and once you get sworn in, you become the mayor of all the citizens of Carbondale, and you must do what's right for every one of those individuals.
Well, I want to thank you for entering the race. It takes a lot of courage, and I think all the candidates are to be commended on that.
Absolutely.
Do we have any further questions for Mr. Haynes?
Yes, one. And it seemed at the time to be a fairly simple subject. Grocery stores selling beer, wine, etc. It seemed to devolve rather quickly.
Yes, it did.
And I was sort of fascinated by how that went down. How do you feel about it?
I think it needs to be an avenue that needs to be out there. I think that one of the individuals, and from my perspective, I'll tell you that I was the one that kind of supported that first. Some of the others that are running and some of the other candidates may say that they did it. I was in actually a twofold scenario. As an individual that works for a grocery retailer, I have to be objective and to seem like I'm not just out there for my own purposes or the company's own purposes. But I think it's a good thing that we have that opportunity for grocery retailers in the city of Carbondale to sell beer and wine. If you look at our city and put Carbondale in the middle of the map, and then draw a quick circle maybe 10 or 15 miles out, we're probably the only city in that 15-mile radius that doesn't sell beer or wine in their grocery store facilities. The current location that I work at in DuQuoin, we have those opportunities with beer and wine to sell in that, and there hasn't been. There's still competition. There's a place right next door to us that sells beer and wine up there in DuQuoin. So I mean, it opens up a revenue stream for the city of Carbondale. It's not going to make us rich. It's not going to fill the coffers, but it does open up that. But more importantly, it provides convenience for the shoppers that are at the facilities. It gives them an opportunity to make a purchase at one time when they're shopping, to do all of that in that one environment, and it gives the mother that has her 2 or 3 children with her, or even just one child with her, that opportunity to make that one stop and not have to get in and out of the vehicle several different times to go to several different locations.
Thanks. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good luck to you.
Appreciate it.